I'd had a bit of a rough run leading up to the UFE finale. So I got sick about 4 or 5 weeks before it. Took a week off training, come back, and then got sick again straight away after. Took another week off. So by the time I come into the 2-week prep of UFE, and then after the week of UFE, it was about 6 weeks no training. Now, I judge it by Christmas time, because Christmas I usually take 2 weeks off, 2 or 3 weeks off training, have a nice little mental reset, eat whatever I want. And coming back after that 2-3 week break is brutal. The workouts wipe me out. I don't have the energy. It really takes a long time to get going and build back up. But to my surprise, after 5-6 weeks, very sporadic training, man, I started basically where I left off. I hit workouts at speed, hitting good times. Weights were down a little bit, but performance was there. Now, this sent me down obviously trying to figure out why. I was expecting it to be a real grind to get back. Now, I know this is only anecdotal, but sometimes that's all we have to go by, right? That's one of the biggest things. You got to listen to your body. You got to trial things. If you're implementing a new supplement, see if it works for you, even if it works for other people, maybe it doesn't. And the only thing I could come up with was, during that whole time, I didn't deviate. So from the 5-6 weeks, I didn't deviate from my nutritional program. I just kept hitting it day in, day out, which is what I do all year round, right? It makes that much of a difference. So if I can bounce back after 5-6 weeks, no problems, just keeping the nutrition on point. Now, this doesn't mean, for instance, simple sugars pre-training. I still have them pre-training. So I'm not saying clean eating as such. Everything has its place. But man, it made me realize that Christmas blowout, it has a massive impact on performance. It's crazy to think how much it impacts my ability to perform rock solid workouts. Now, does this mean at Christmas time, I'm not going to have a blowout this year? No way. Why? Because the mental relief that it gives me, because I'm maniacal all year with my nutrition. I try to not miss anything. I eat the same thing every day. And I've said this before, it's not good for everybody, but for me, it's just the way I like to do it. I eat the same breakfast, the same morning snack, the same lunch, the same pre-training snack, the same dinner. I do that 6 days a week, and then I change my dinner on Sunday night for a bit of variation. This isn't for everybody, but I like to do it that way. So by the time I hit Christmas, man, all that goes out the window. I eat whatever I want. Chocolate, Christmas pudding, ice cream, cream, and the mental reset that gives me, I'm literally jumping out of my skin to get back to training after that 3 week. I can't wait to get back to training and get back to my routine. That carries me through for the full year. Then by the time I get to Christmas, man, I can't wait for Christmas. I enjoy time with my family. I enjoy all the great food that I don't get to eat all year round. So for me personally, I will not change that Christmas blowout, but it was just a great insight to see if you're trying to be a performance athlete and you are neglecting your nutrition, or if you're trying to just get your condition up and you're neglecting your nutrition, it plays a massive part. Small incremental steps, small changes, but I'm telling you, dial in the nutrition, the performance will follow. Consistency is king. Let's go.